Welcome to Duo Bytes, where we go in depth on one Duo feature in 10 minutes with zero fluff. I'm Scott Grebe from the Duo Security Product Team, and joining me is Customer Solutions Engineer Kequa Jones. Kequa holds certifications in Customer Identity and Access Management, Product Management, Cloud Platforms, and she's a Microsoft Certified Systems Administrator. In this Duo Bytes webinar, we'll explore Cisco Identity Intelligence, or CII for short. By the end of this webinar, you'll know exactly what Cisco Identity Intelligence is and how you can use it to identify and prevent identity-based attacks. We'll also share practical use cases for deploying CII, and Kiko is going to show you CII in action. With that, let's dive into Cisco Identity Intelligence, which is available in Duo Advantage and Premier editions. Today's identity environments can be pretty complex. Often you have multiple identity sources and platforms. Cisco Identity Intelligence unifies visibility and analytics across your entire identity ecosystem. It integrates data from a wide range of identity providers and systems, including Entra ID, Duo, Google Workspace, Workday, Salesforce, and a whole lot more to provide a comprehensive unified view. This aggregation enables you to detect vulnerabilities like dormant accounts, risky permissions, and critical gaps in MFA coverage that attackers exploit. By correlating data across these diverse sources, CII enables your security team to respond swiftly and effectively to identity threats. In a moment, we'll explore how CII's integrations and analytics empower your security posture with actionable insights. Let's take a look at some use cases for CII. And we'll begin by looking at how Cisco Identity Intelligence gives you a clear picture of all the identities in your organization. It pulls together data from multiple identity providers like the ones you see in this image. This unified view helps you spot dormant accounts and risky permissions so you can keep your identity environment clean and secure. By continuously assessing identity configurations and policies through Identity Security Posture Management, or ISPM, you gain ongoing insights into your security posture, enabling proactive remediation before risks escalate. In our second use case, Cisco Identity Intelligence continuously watches for identity-based threats. It detects sophisticated attacks such as MFA fatigue, adversary-in-the-middle, session hijacking, and impersonation attempts. It also identifies gaps in your MFA coverage, if you have any, and monitors administrator privileges to ensure they are properly managed. This is where Identity Threat Detection and Response, or ITDR, plays a critical role by providing real-time detection and automated responses to suspicious activities, helping your security team focus on the most critical risks without getting overwhelmed. Together with Identity Security Posture Management, ITDR empowers your team to prioritize and remediate threats effectively, enhancing your organization's overall identity security posture. Next, we'll explore how Cisco Identity Intelligence streamlines response and remediation by integrating with SOC tools, enabling you to act swiftly and effectively to mitigate identity threats. In our third use case, Cisco Identity Intelligence integrates seamlessly with your SOC and communication tools, such as your favorite security information and event management, or SIEM solution. There's WebEx, Slack, Microsoft Teams, and others to enable a coordinated and efficient response to identity threats. This integration allows your security team to automate incident logging and threat containment, significantly reducing response times. By automating these workflows, your team can focus on critical issues while routine tasks are handled quickly and accurately. Additionally, Cisco Identity Intelligence enhances compliance, which is everybody's favorite topic, by proactively identifying and addressing MFA issues and maintaining strong identity hygiene. This ensures your organization meets regulatory requirements while minimizing risk from identity-based threats. I'm going to turn things over to Kequa, and she's going to walk you through Cisco Identity Intelligence in the Duo admin panel.
Thanks, Scott. I will start by showing you how to configure and access the Cisco Identity Intelligence portal, view the dashboard, locate where to add an integration, search for Cisco Identity checks, and walk through how an administrator can enable integration tools to send alerts via email. We will begin with enabling your tenant at the Duo admin panel by navigating to the monitoring section, then to Cisco Identity Intelligence. You must first set up Duo SSO to access the portal for users that exist in the Duo directory and are assigned to a designated SSO group. Once this has been completed, you can launch the CII portal directly from the Duo admin panel. Now that you have accessed the portal, navigate to the integration section to add an identity provider such as Entra ID or Okta. Click on Add Integration at the top right of the screen. At this page, you will see the provider templates. After choosing your identity provider, you will only need to enter the values of the fields listed. The values are provided by the specific IDP. After the provider is configured and a connection is established to the IDP, CII will attempt to retrieve user application and endpoint data immediately. All added integrations will appear at the main integration page. As you can see in this demo, I've already integrated multiple providers and added Slack as my notification target for security checks. Now that I have user, application, and endpoint data synced, let's go back to the main dashboard. The dashboard displays your company's ecosystem security posture. It's a summary of your configured identity providers, non-human identities, MFA, devices, and applications. The dashboard also displays an identity posture score that represents the overall status of your identity infrastructure and procedures across connected systems. A score ranges from 0 to 100, from very weak to very good posture, and comes with recommended actions to reduce the risk from security incidents. Now let's navigate to the checks section. The checks page provides high-level information about checks across all users in your environment, along with several filters to quickly understand the state of your environment and assess potential areas in need of attention. It shows the full list of checks that are compatible with the identity data sources that are connected in your tenant. The checks in the table are already ordered by compliance, from lowest to highest, starting with the checks that have the most users failing. You can search for a check using a name or description. For example, let's search for dormant non-human identity users. This check detects non-human identity users who are active and have not successfully authenticated for more than 30 days. To create a notification for this check, let's add an email as the notification target. Go back to the integration section. Click on Add Integration and scroll down to Notification Targets under Email. And click on Add Email Target. Provide a name and a description. Select the first checkbox to receive information on check failures. Select the second checkbox, Integration Data Collection, in case any failures occur during the data collection period of an identity provider. Now enter an email address. This is where you would like to send the alert to. Then choose the category of the check you would like to receive based on severity and topic. Now click on Connect. Now let's go back to the checks section page. Go to the non-human identity check and scroll down to the notification section. And confirm the failure report appears. As you can see, it does. You can then send yourself a test email to preview the information of the check. We have now successfully set up email notifications to be sent on critical information related to non-human identity access and data collection failures. This concludes this demo on enabling your CII tenant from the Duo admin panel, adding an integration, viewing the CII dashboard, search for a Cisco identity check, and enabling notifications. Now I'll pass it back to Scott.
Thanks for the demo, Kequa. That wraps up our Duo Byte on Cisco Identity Intelligence. Kequa and I hope you now have a clear idea of how Cisco Identity Intelligence can help secure your environment. If you enjoyed this session, check out other Duo Bytes on our YouTube channel. I'm Scott Grebe. Until next time, have a great day.